How is everyone? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're great. A couple more laptop bags. There's a Typhon Toxic. There's a Woodland. Some Typhon Toxic day packs, black butt packs, large OD tool bags, a bunch more Harry Potter bags. These are roll up knife watch roll-ups, 7 cell. We also make a 5. Those are some custom ones somebody ordered in Alpine with gray. Came out pretty cool. We've got multicam black red BBD bags running right now. Bunch of radio pouches out here, 3 radio kits. Diaper bag, custom diaper bag for somebody. Promo bags, Woodland promo bags. Bunch of Highlander, looks like medium clothes bags. Bunch of red M cabs about to run. There's 60 small mesh pockets in those damn things. Here is a 60-inch padded war belt. This is up on SOE Quick Ship, if anybody wants that. The Woodland laptop bag and the royal or navy blue laptop bag is also up there. It's under one-off and miscellaneous or something like that. Here is a injectable pouch we built. Bob was here last night and he had a bunch of stuff he was trying to put in an injectable and it wasn't really fitting. I said, man, we should do this without the pocket. So we did, and it came out great. He has one. This is the second one. And then we did this today. It's much larger and it is much wider, so you could put 10cc bottles. 10cc if you jam the needle through the top, is it an ampule or is an ampule only a snap top? I don't know. Vial, maybe. But they work perfectly with the shotgun cards for 5cc rubber top bottles, push throughs. And then the 762 cards hold the hypodermics or syringes very, very well. So we did this up. We're still playing with it. But it makes me think like we could scale it perfectly to be a Bible cover. I know guys have asked over and over and over. Lots and lots of guys have asked for Bible covers. I'm not saying we're going to build them. I'm saying that build would easily scale to be such a thing. Start from the top here. What's going on, guys? James Young, first one on here. AJ, what's up? Have a fucking awesome weekend. Have a great time tomorrow, man. Seaside, what's up? Sully, Radio Made Easy. Benjamin Brewer, William S. Byron Roberts. Mitchell, what's up? Betsy, batshit crazy. Is that what that says? Batshit crazy. What's up? William, good evening, dang you guys. Really cranky. Yeah, busy day. The shop ran well. We hired some people back, and we got a couple new people too. Just got notification. Did I miss the laptop bag? Vance, I messaged you. I sent you an email about an hour ago and said, hey, I am putting this online for you. It's there. That's why I didn't call it out here on the live here. May have missed it, but is there going to be a sub sandwich t-shirt? I thought about that. I don't know. I think it's going to pass too quick because we've already got another one in the works. It says nothing the government gives you is free. I like it. The artwork, I like it a lot. Chuck, what's up? 11 vehicle med bag. Got it half filled. It holds a lot, man. Chuck, Homestead Medical has a full fill kit, Sully. Well worth getting. 60 inch, almost big enough for me. Bullshit. You're not 60 inches. The laptop bag's good. It is, AJ. Professional class, what's up? Those look super useful for all kinds. The laptop bags, they hold a side folder MP5 very, very well. Cody had a 7-inch AR with a law folder, a side folder, fit in there. I'll buy a Bible cover if we get there. Jake, what's up? Yeah, a few minutes early. Amanda's doing all kinds of snake stuff, and we've got a show we're going to tomorrow. Did you all see that? What are we seeing, CW? Did we all see what? Seen the battle belt full build? Yeah, it's up. It is. Mopar, what's up? Jonathan Copeland, what's going on? Do y'all see the background? Look, dude, CW, you're not gonna last long. Fuck around. You can be anywhere on the internet. If you have any interest in being here, participate in the conversation. But there's somebody behind you or a ghost or whatever. You're not gonna fucking make it here. I would literally slap the shit out of you, 100%. Damn, that's Egyptian pharaoh level goatee. Yeah, my wife likes it a lot. Sergeant got home, work main site, or it's on the quick ship, SOE quick ship Vance. It's there under miscellaneous and some one-offs, maybe something like that. It's there. Little feet, little feet. Seaside day was good. Brando was here. We filmed. We pulled out all the trees. Building gets delivered, I think Friday. Is what we're talking about. Pull a muscle. Oh, you're gone, CW, you're banned. Fuck off. So we pulled all the trees out. They came up easily. We have gravel being delivered tomorrow. 7 dump trucks of chert being delivered. So we have a couple days to push that into place, level it, and then the building gets delivered Friday. We filmed, Amanda and I filmed a podcast today, Reptile. Snake Farm podcast, second one. We did some video of snakes eating big rats. Did you hear about Uganda finding 300 billion gold mine? No, I didn't. I heard milk's not going to be delivered to Camden any longer, though. I heard that's coming to an end. I don't blame her. Just got home from work. Okay, how was your day? Day was good. Tex said you would tell us how to get a laptop bag. I'm only building the laptop bags. We're building them a couple at a time, and then we're putting them up. We're not taking orders for them. If you want one, Evan, you let me know what you want, and we'll build it. Anybody else comment in here the colors you want? Go to the videos, comment on the Instagram or YouTube videos. There's like 3 or 4 videos on YouTube of it, and just tell us what you want. That's kind of what I've been doing. Like Vance hit me up. Or Vance hit me up and said, hey, I want a Typhon Toxic one. That got built today. We actually there was 2 of them. DJ, what's up? Were you able to tell what those baby snakes? Yeah, they're chicken snakes or rat snakes. Just ordered Typhon Toxic laptop, quick ship, perfect. Vance, I made that for Vance, the Typhon Toxic. We will build another one on Monday, Vance. Hit me up on... Message me direct. I found a Vance Mabry on Facebook, but I don't know if it's you. Just message me on the John Willis Facebook page or on Instagram so we have a quicker line of communication, Vance. And thank you for your order, Mitchell. You just bought a new MacBook Pro. So this is a 15-inch laptop case is what it's called. But I have the 16-inch MacBook Pro, and it fits in there no problem. Diagonally, the bag is 18 inches, and that's how computers are measured also. Son of a biscuit. Vance, we'll do another one come Monday. Timber rattlesnake, back porch a while ago. Mastiff sounded the alarm. I'm glad the Mastiff didn't get bit, man. Timber rattlesnake's a good bite. Shipping notification, excited to get, except for having to undo the cheap Amazon battle. You'll be okay, man. You'll be all right. I don't know if they have it, but Amazon has like reoccurring orders. You guys should have Malice clips coming like reoccurring. Drop by to like and check out the dumbass crew. No dumbasses yet today. Yeah, yours is 16. That's what I got too. I've got the big metal MacBook Pro. That's what we got like fucking 10 of these things, but that one's mine, the one I carry. Just buy 1,000, that's right. That's right. We shipped a lot today. Anybody get shipping or tracking information today? Did anybody receive any packages today? You're going to gift the out. I would hold on to it. Some asshole friend's going to show up when the time comes to really need that shit. I saw a couple guys commenting that they're waiting on 36s. When they say they're waiting on them, that doesn't mean they're waiting on an order. They're waiting to be able to order them. This is the very first 36 that's been made. I made it tonight after everybody left. I've actually got a second one over there I'm about to build. Yeah, Brandle's actually going there tomorrow, where that hiker, or maybe they're going Monday. They're doing some photo shoot or something, or filming something. That hiker commonly handled animals, and my understanding is anytime I've picked up a rattlesnake, I've always pinned it. I usually use a stick or something, and then I get it right behind the head, and I've caught hundreds of rattlesnakes. Apparently this dude commonly picked them up and kind of free-handed them, and it's worked every time up until that time the other day. And the envenomation was such, and he had I think some other health conditions, age, I think he was right about 60. By the time Life Flight got in there, they had a helicopter in there within 30 minutes. They pronounced him dead on the scene. Venom, no, sucking the venom out doesn't do shit. Doesn't fucking do anything at all. No. The venom pumps don't do shit. The snake bite kit doesn't do a fucking thing. I've been bit. I've had full envenomation, left thumb. I know half a dozen dudes that have like legitimately been fully envenomated. No, it doesn't do fucking anything. They sold a lot of those kits though, didn't they? Through the Boy Scout stores and through all the fucking camping sections. Yeah, only anti-venom works, yeah. And it's going to be Crowfab. It's a horse serum. They take rattlesnake venom, put it into a horse, pull the blood and plasma. They pull the plasma, spin it, centrifuge, and they make it from there. So you're going to have a horrible reaction to horse blood, which is way better than the other alternative. But I had like hives and welts and shit for about 6 weeks after being treated. October 1st, 86, yeah. Yep. Our trauma bond day. What happened to you on 86? Did one of those kits in the team room. Had a good chuckle. I'm surprised James had one of those. That can't be kosher. No, it's probably not kosher. Seventh-day adventurers, aren't those the ones that don't take any vaccinations and shit? Do they take anti-venom? Got a vehicle med bag, waiting on tracking. I got my vehicle med bag and waiting on tracking. Brandon, I don't know what that says. You have received it or you ordered it and are waiting on tracking. Just moved way more rural. Love seeing wildlife and non-venomous reptiles. Well, if you have non-venomous, you have venomous also. Just be aware of it, man. I'm fucking 53 years old. I fuck with snakes all the time. And I've been bit once. And the truth is, the one that bit me, I had 3 of them in a bag. I am right-handed. I reached into the bag with my left hand. So it's almost always your own fault. There's very few people that get envenomated where it truly was an accident, if the truth is told. My birthday was a surprise party, and I got scared and pissed myself. Seventh-day Adventurers. Yeah, Seventh-day Adventurers, that's right. And then the other big religious group has trampolines. Can you guess which ones those are? Picking up wild snakes is dangerous as looking over urinals. And I mean, I'm sure there's some like Appalachia witch that has some concoction for snake bite. And if I couldn't get to the emergency room or the venom center, I mean, we would definitely be trying all that other shit out. I mean, I would like to hear your herbal remedy witch recipe for venom. I'd like to have it on hand just in case. Nope, not Scientologists have nope. Mormons have trampolines. Do you have long-term issues from Cody? For a long, like when I would go skiing or I'd go up in cold, my thumb would turn white for a long time. For 10 years probably, my thumb used to turn white when it would get cold. If you were standing here and I said, feel my thumb, you would be able to tell, like, this one is how a thumb should be, right? It's full. And this one is not as full. It's just not as tight as this one. And that's where I got bit, was on that thumb. Amanda needs to get on that. The rattlesnake venom. Yeah, I don't know how we test that one out. That's going to be a rough one. And Garrett, congratulations on moving, man. Congratulations on getting out rural. Did you know you can schedule a Jehovah's Witness visit online? Perfect gift for a friend. That'd be fucking awesome. We should have them come to the snake farm. I want to go to a, is it Episcopal? Who does the snake handling? It's not legal in Tennessee, but I hear there's some places kind of backwoods that do it. But I think they still do up in Kentucky. I'm going to put in another order for a mini pack in my future. Brandon, I have mini packs right now. Right now. I've got Multicam Black Red, and I have Woodland. Feel my thumbs? Yeah, pull my finger. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's real for sure. I don't think about it. Anytime it comes up, I always because you always hear people talking about, I saw a rattlesnake. It was longer than a 3-lane road. No, it fucking wasn't. Nowadays, maybe a dude can say there was a snake that crossed all the way across a 2-lane road with Burmese pythons in Florida. That's a possibility now. But man, I've had thousands of snakes. I have hundreds. I have 100 right now. I've been around every fucking snake in the United States. There's not a snake in the United States that's longer than a 2-lane road. It just doesn't exist. Even big rattlesnakes. Bad Karma, what's up? The weirdo Baptists do the snake thing. Tim Morris, maybe subject matter expert. I think it's the Pentecostals that do it. I could be wrong. Come to West Virginia. There is a church in the state that still, I bet there is, man. What do I pay Brandel? Brandel's way too valuable to be testing anti-venom on. Grandfather used to call the snake handler church Holy Rollers. I've heard a lot of people called Holy Rollers, but never in reference to, snake handling. Productive day. Took care of all the yard work, cleaned my garage, got a workout. Well, shit, Brandon, you can just fucking rest this weekend. What are you going to do? Fluffer's no longer with us. He's decided he wants to do he wants to be a cop. It's kind of what it got around to. I'm not sure what he's doing. I have no idea. More of a fluffer job, yeah, for sure. Last week marked 10 years. I've had SOE EDC Cobra Belt, kicking ass, and not a thread out of place. If you ever see a thread out of place, which will happen, of course, just, move it to where the thread sticks up and just hit it with a lighter. And thanks, Bad Karma. He fluffed out. Yeah, I guess he fluffed out. Man, I can't imagine what the reaction to horse blood is. So, I mean, maybe they've got something different, but I'm pretty sure it's still horse serum. Yeah, guys, there's 40 on here. There's 66 on, 40 thumbs up. Over half of those thumbs up already took off when we showed the gear in the very beginning. So hit that thumbs up for us. On most devices, you can just double tap your screen, and that'll give a like. Hate that jingle. We gotta cut these, but these are super stiff. They have some structure to them. Man, I can't imagine what the reaction. Oh, we read that. Thumb has been upped. Thank you. I would rather have horse blood put in me than a 20. You and me both. You and me both. I'll take, you just come fucking give me a little anti-venom every day. I'd rather have that than the other. Mark Curtis. Maybe if I had horse blood, I could enjoy running. I don't. And I had 6 bottles of anti-venom. The reaction leaves you a little hoarse for a while. Cobra belt was your first purchase. Can you do one like that small one about half the size? Yeah, we could. Yeah. This is the standard size of the injectables pouch. It's actually the pattern for it. You just want it half this way or half this way. I think I've watched all the lives this week. Well, thanks for being here, man. Cobra belt was your first purchase. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything good? Anything super fun? Can you get anti? Yeah, I believe you can buy anti-venom. It's about $3,000 a bottle. Cobra anti-venom is $3,000 a bottle, and I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I believe that you can get anti-venom. Yeah, I think you can. If this was a whatnot, you would easily make a few grand on this live every night. I thought the whatnot stuff is a bidding site though. Like every time I see the commercials, it's selling way under value. The white thumb in the cold is a cool effect you hear of. So many people getting cool gifts after TBI didn't get shit from mine. I would have liked a math skill. Yeah, no shit. Super fast math skills, math processing. Daughters Club soccer turn. Oh, in San Diego. Where in San Diego, Brandon? Are you guys in San Diego? Finishing second chicken coop. Good for you, Isaac. Whatnot is crazy. Do you go on there and buy, Ken? I like both those sizes, but smaller one would be great. Right on. My job uses Baofeng, Baofeng. You should know Radio Made Easy, operator. Mowing grass, getting small trees with a stump bucket. Man, we used a skid steer, and I put them around the trunks. We used a 20-foot chain, wrapped it around, hooked it, and all of those trees came out. We pulled out 7. I think there were 7 of the big fruit trees. It's sad. It looks fucking miserable out there right now. See what sellers are doing there. Got it. Nicole, hello. You set the start price. Oh, cool. Merino Valley, right on. Injectable case will make a cool pistol case for a fancy pew-pews. It could, yeah, you could put a Velcro adjustable holster in there. You could. You're not going to put much pistol in here. You could probably put some of the small Glocks or something in there. Trying to decide black shorts and OD or blue short or light denim shorts. No fucking denim shorts. I don't know. I don't ever think, man, I wish she didn't wear those. And I do think that you wear denim shorts sometimes. So, moving grass, getting small trees, got it. Yeah, we're having 7 loads of gravel delivered, I think tomorrow. Did I miss how to get the laptop bag? So Ryan, we've been doing the laptop bags, and then I've been putting them up on SOE Quick Ship. And I don't put them up until just before the live, typically. So just reach out to me on private message or on Instagram or something. Tell me what color you want. We're not taking orders for them. We're building them, and we've just been putting them on the site. Same thing with the padded war belts. I've been building a couple of them each night after everybody leaves. I built a few of them, and then I just put them on the site. We saw a couple guys last night said they wanted to order 36s. So I cut 2 36s. I built one. One is on the site. Belly dump or end dump gravel? End dumps, the dump trucks, the big dump truck though. Big gravel trucks. Just out of curiosity, would I be able to order black cam with pink thread mesh bags? Multicam black with, yeah, we could do that. Order one of the other red, like red thread or something, and put in notes. Because we have multicam black red thread. Put in notes that you want pink. Let me find a mesh pocket. Hold on. We could do two things. A belly dump. I'm not even familiar with a belly dump for a tractor. Okay, so this is the mesh pocket, right? And this is a green one, obviously. And we do the lip that the zipper attaches to out of green. So if you ordered multicam black pink, we could do this edge in pink. Or if you just ordered multicam black with pink thread, we would build it multicam black. So that's where your multicam black would be. And the pattern's, you know, kind of big on the multicam black, so you don't really see, a lot of it looks black. But you would have pink thread on it. So specify in notes when you order those. Toy Town, what's up? Battle Chemist, what's up? Brother is looking to get himself a belly dump for his tractor. Right on. Finally got the date for my dad's service in Arlington today. We'll be going to the Capitol in October. Going to figure out travel arrangements. Working at your second job so I can buy more. So what's your second job? What do you do for a second job? That's all you wear is denim shorts. All you wear is leggings. Pick up a couple kennel runs. Another one for my son's rabbit hutches. Are you keeping the rabbits inside the dog kennels? We did that for a long time. That worked well. Size limited. Should I cover my pink eye with an eye patch, or do I risk having to walk the plank because I look like a pirate? I don't know. I don't know. How'd you get the pink eye? Did you give it to yourself? Digging holes for pier blocks for an addition to the house this weekend. Right on. Got laid off a couple months ago and decided to go all in on a gun shop. Oh, good for you, dude. Good for you. 75 people and 58 likes. I'm only seeing 66 people. Use my second job to buy SOE. What do you miss from Robert's rest? You mean Roberto's? Carne asada burrito. Like burritos in Tennessee are fucking suck compared to West Coast, like California Mexican. The burritos at Roberto's were fucking this big, right? Carne asada burrito, sour cream, guacamole, cheese. And I do question, right? If I had it now, it's like one of those things you think was great. And then when you're not broke all the time and you have money, you can have better experiences, better food. I don't know that I would even like it. Dropped to 66 after you looked. Gun show, gun safety class, cool. Using one of the kennels to enclose a lean. That's what we did. Our rabbit area, that's what we did. We use those tartar dog panels. So there's like, you know, two sides and a back, and then the front has the door. We use those across the front, so it's like 40 feet worth of, you know, kennel panels. Will the small Velcro back mesh work on a Fupex? It will, yeah. Can you see a laptop bag? Yeah. There's a good video of the laptop bag on YouTube though. There's like a 3-minute video, there's a full build video, and then there's a short. So you're here in Detroit this weekend. Should be a good group. Nice. I'll bet Motor City. Nice. So laptop bag. We've been building them. Guys asked for them without pals, so we've been doing them without pals. This on the back is a pocket, so that when you have this on your shoulder, you can cross draw into here. This whole panel is Velcro, so you can put a Velcro adjustable holster or whatever. On the inside of the bag, it unzips all the way open, and you have the front piece is Velcro, and this whole panel here is a pocket inside. This whole thing is a flat sleeve pocket. And then you have padded and padded. All those walls are all Velcro lined. And then this back here mirrors the front inside. It is also a whole entire pocket. So you could put, you know, full format magazines, legal files, folders. But my 16-inch laptop, this is a MacBook Pro, it actually does fit in that. It's just awkward because I'm hanging off the edge of this chair here. To give you an idea of the size of that, that is that MacBook Pro. See, now there's no padding there, but that fits right in there. And I don't personally carry my computers in anything padded anyways. But this was originally made so that you could have your computer on one side and have a carbine or PDW right here, and this will Velcro right here. So you're in the sandwich shop or whatever, open up, your computer's right there, and you have a MP5 with a 30 round mag right there, or something equivalent size. And then on the inside, you can put Velcro mesh pockets, have med kit, more mags, tech support stuff, whatever. Does that answer you? Did that give you a good perspective of what that was? Laptop back video. Thank you, Josh. Change the battery in your smoke alarm. I didn't see what he said. Brian Marks. Let me go find Brian. How do I find a cricket in my house? It's driving me crazy. You need a cat, buddy. I use the small mesh pouch in my regular size fupa. Yeah, it absolutely will. When we raised rabbits, we did elevated hutches to be able to move it around for fertilizing. So we do elevated hutches right now. I've got, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them. And they're on sawhorses. We use sawhorses. I took the sawhorses, we painted them so that the wood wouldn't break down as quickly. And then I run 2x4s on edge, and then I put the cages on there. And then underneath, I have cement mixing trays because we capture all the manure. And then I take it and pile it up in a compost pile. But a lot of times that manure gets taken and directly dumped on fruit trees and stuff. Love the mesh pouch with a side. Yeah, we need to do that. We do need to do that. We're going to do a mesh pouch that's taller also. So picture 2 or 3 or even 4 of these mesh pouches for the large backpack. Computer on one side, PDW for when someone throws a 404 error code. That's right. I added 550 cord loops on the interior Velcro latches of the laptop bag. Makes lifting them easy. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, that's why those channels are there. Everything you see where we put Velcro and that channel's there, it is specifically there so that you can put 550 through it. All of our Velcro lids on pistol mag pouches and multi-tools and shit, that channel is there to put 550. So when you're cold and you know you have to have gloves and you don't have the dexterity with the gloves to rip those tabs open, that's what that's for. Even the pull tabs on like our Rallyman mag pouches are channeled for 550 cord. Side zipper would be baller. Yeah, you're right, it would be. Professional class, that's good thinking, man. Gotta hop off. Mitchell, have a good night, man. Sub 2000, 5'7". Covert bag has worked great for a trip to Maui. Right on. How's Maui? Are you back yet? Typhon Toxic is nice, yeah. Should do a bag with the scene from the movie They Live. Rowdy Piper walks into the bank with a shotgun and says, "I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of it." I saw They Live in the theater. John Crump News. What's up? How do you get the check mark on there? Is that that's not a verified check mark. Any OD Black gym bags? OD Black. Yeah, I think I do have OD Black gym bags, yeah. Verified. I am verified, and I don't remember seeing a check mark. SOE zippers blow everything on them. They do, and I don't know why other people don't use the same zipper.
They don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, that might be why they don't want to pay for it. Toy Town, do you know John Crump News? Would boxes of ammo fit in the crotch? I envision it being a great pistol range bag. Of the laptop bag, yeah, it would. It would. Man, I dropped off the live, but rewatched the laptop bag sold out on site. They've been sold out on site. We've only been, we're not taking orders for them. We've only built 2 or 3 a day, and I put them up, and they're not on the SOE site. They are on SOE Quick Ship. Same with the padded belts. I've been building a few padded belts here and there, and then we put them on the site. We don't even tell anybody they're there till we're live. I like the sawhorse idea for rabbit hutches. So we buy, our local hardware store makes sawhorses, and I'm sure every hardware store probably does or sources them. And I want to say they're like $25 a piece. We take them and then we paint them, which really preserves them. You could spray them with clear coat or whatever, and it would probably help too. I actually, if you took them and just put them in asphalt sealant or tar or whatever, even just dipped them in paint, that would greatly preserve them too, because it's the legs that break down for the most part. I have some composite sawhorse. Perfect. Yeah, they'd work great. The rabbit piss really seems to break plastic down though. And if anybody, I know a lot of people listening know about rabbits or whatever, but if you haven't had rabbits, male rabbits will piss on all the other rabbits. And you'll have a male rabbit literally when you're walking past, projectile piss 6 to 8 feet away trying to piss on you. I usually kill those rabbits pretty quick. Have I ever made dog beds? I made a few dog beds. I actually have some dog bed inserts that we've never done anything with. My son had them stacked on the ground in the kennel at his mom's. When he gets home from Polyface, he's wanting to do the rack. Well, he knows all about the racking house then, if he's been out to Joel's and he saw what they're doing. God help, a rabbit pisses on me. We killed quite a few rabbits last night. Fed a bunch of snakes. Yeah, dog food instantly. Yeah, we feed them to the dogs too. Harbor Freight makes good aluminum. Oh, those would be nice. Those would be nice. I watch a lot of tool videos. I don't buy a lot of tools, but I for some reason just like watching tool reviews and shit. And I watch channels that talk a lot about Harbor Freight, and they're talking about how a lot of the Harbor Freight with the tariffs, the prices are going up. So they're switching manufacturing to other countries right now. Any reason to not use pressure treated lumber for the saw? This is pressure treated lumber for the most part, but pressure treated lumber doesn't last like it used to. Even 10 years ago, it's not as good now. Pressure treated lumber, like you used to hear how it had cyanide and mercury and all kinds. It doesn't have none of that shit anymore. Pressure treated lumber, I literally have stuff. We built raised beds with pressure treated lumber, and the pressure treated lumber didn't perform or last any better than just the raw wood. Did ours out of steel coated in 2-part. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. If we all had a GoFundMe, what would it cost to shave the goatee? I don't care anything about the goatee. Amanda likes it. I look 10 years younger when I'm clean, when I'm, shaved all the way down. How do I kill the rabbit? So the sawhorses are whatever the standard size is, maybe 36 inches, maybe 40. And my cages are 24 or 30 inches deep. I think they're 24 by 30s, so 24. So I have this big piece of sawhorse hanging out. So I take the rabbit and I've got it by the back, the fur on the back of its neck, and I got the legs, right? And then I take it and I just quickly smack it on the front of the throat or the back of the throat, on the back of the neck, right on the edge of that sawhorse, and it disconnects them. It fucking puts them right out. And I can do 20 rabbits in just a couple of minutes. It takes me longer to catch the rabbit than to dispatch the rabbit. And I've done everything, man. I've done the broomstick and fucking lead pipe and the hopper popper and all that bullshit. Nothing is faster than the way. Now, if you're a little overzealous, it like you don't even have to hit them hard to disconnect them. It literally just it severs the spinal column. But if you hit them a little too hard, they do bleed out of the nose quite a bit. Yeah, or you could use strong pimp hand. I'm open to generous offers to shave the goatee. Better be worth my while. If I cut it off, it would be identical. It would be just like this again in under 6 months. Scruff, grab, skull. Okay, yeah. Use motor oil is the way. Oh yeah, use motor oil would be good. Mix kerosene with motor oil. That's how you treat poles, fence poles and shit. Are the 4th of July bags in the works? Yep, we've been shipping a bunch of them. We just did the first Harry Potter ones this week too. I'll watch anybody make anything on YouTube as a result. I have a wish list. Me too, man. I have a beautiful air filtration system wood shop wish list. I hate fucking sawdust though. I would love to have a shop just full of Laguna tools. Chris, how are you, man? Vince Vega, what's up? Next thing you know, the goatee is on eBay. Amanda cut all our hair and we did a clear combat cock, and those combat cocks auctioned for $600. I had a pair of camouflage pants and I was squatting and the crotch ripped out. And we made 3 combat cocks out of my dirty gym shorts, and those auctioned for $275, all 3 of those combat cocks. Girls kept walking in, the sewers kept walking in my office, and they'd pick it up, and they're like, oh, this is so soft. And they'd put it on their face. I'm like, that's a dirty gym short. The War Belt build video, right on. We've been building some of them. I've been building some of them. Clever, what's up? So what you're saying is, I need to bowl more to keep the pimp hand. You gotta use strong pimp hand. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Used to dispatch rats with a crescent wrench. Fuck, you must have had some big rats, man. I just hit them on the side of the rat rack. Bob, what's up? Can you see it? Here's that big one I was talking about. Finish up second cut of hay. Yeah, we need rain too, man. We need some rain. I actually need not to have rain right now. We're about to have a bunch of gravel dumped. And by gravel, I mean fucking mud. It's like chert. Wearing the same shirt. Yep. Nice. Thank you. Enjoying listening to the newest podcast today. Right on. I'm not sure which one's out. Amanda and I did one for Snake Farm today. Bob, John was lost looking for your water cup. Oh yeah, Amanda found the other half of my, I have like, where the fuck's my shaker cup at? What case is this? We make a case called the injectables pouch, and it has a pocket and some slots. And Bob was here last night loading up cards. You can put 5 cc vials of like testosterone and stuff in the shotgun card. Works well. And then the needles, the injection needles, fit in the rifle card. But when he loaded it up, I'm like, man, we really need to do one without any of the pockets and just do a Velcro field, because it would work a lot better for how he's running it. But when you put the vials on one side, you can't put them on the other side, right? They'd have to nest between. So for not TRT, not for testosterone replacement, but for bigger stuff, we did one today that was larger. So this, instead of being 1 inch thick, it is 1.5 inches thick. But it's very close. We could easily scale this to be a Bible cover. you have a bag where you stack several of the large injectable pouches on edge? I do not. I'm sure that we have something that several of them could fit in properly. Put your syringes in extra small mesh pockets. Yeah. I think we're going to do mesh pockets also with Velcro inside so that you can index those injectables or just put triple mag pouches for pistols or whatever. I think we're going to do some mesh pockets also that have another piece of Velcro so that you can layer the mesh pockets. Yeah, this is loaded syringes. Yeah, Ready Jex. That would be a cool Bible. It would be a cool Bible cover. And like I'd made Bible covers before that you could put a Bible and a 1911 inside. I think the stealth flyover was to send a message to Putin. Fuck you! Are you talking about the 4 F-22s? Did you hear what Trump said to him? Putin's like stopped and looked up. Trump said, "You don't ever want to see those flying over your head again, do you?" Did you hear that? All the videos I'm seeing right now, I haven't watched any of them, but all the thumbnails I'm seeing is that Trump ended the war. Is the war ended? Old school one with clear pouch and built-in slots. One of mine? Yeah, everything fucking Trump did there was a baller move. Do you still talk to the TAC response crew? Heather works here. Have you seen a drop in sales to them? We've seen a drop. Well, we haven't done business with TAC response like product-wise. They haven't sold any of our product in years and years and years. A decade. James would come in all the time, and I, pick gear up and stuff, and put it in the right hands. And then anytime I wanted to put anybody through class, like we would always just swap gear for classes and stuff. But as far as like students coming in, none of the student, like if old school students who know that we're here, but these new kids and shit, they don't come here. They have no idea we're even in town. Do you put some sort of plastic in the walls? No, we don't. No. There is something in here that is rigid. You could bend this, but this shit's rigid. It doesn't fucking need it. If you're concerned, if we're having that conversation, Simon, put them in a Pelican case that's with slots purposely melted in there in the foam. Don't use that bullshit pick apart foam. Have like Napalk or somebody make some proper shit. When they first came out, I was using knife pouches. Yeah. Yep. Our knife pouch right now is way better than our knife pouch just 3 years ago. Simon, Pelican case has a chiller case, right? The soft units for medications and stuff that has to be cool, they actually have a unit that cools itself. Like there's so much shit on the market for TACMed, it would blow your mind. You could go to a fucking SHOT Show conference and have no fucking guns there, just medical shit. Like they're doing the most futuristic space type of shit with TAC medicine that like it would just like things that you haven't even thought of. You'd be like, there's no fucking way they're doing that. Freeze dried blood. The laptop bag would make a hell of a oh fuck yeah, I'd make a fucking massive medications bag. That'd be heavy. Simon, get with Homestead Medical right there. Check out homesteadmedical.com. You can reach him through there. He has a full load kit for every product we make. He's got all kinds of stuff. It's because this generation would need a safe space after talking to you. There's a lot of that, man. Look at the WWE wrestlers right now that are mad at Hulk Hogan. Look at these woke motherfuckers mad about Hulk Hogan. Freeze-dried blood screams vampire. I think that's what the Red Cross is. I think the Red Cross harvests blood for vampires. Hey Vlad, you got one of those magnificent airplanes, very powerful. Did you hear what he said? He literally said, he goes, "You don't want to see those fly over your head ever again, do you?" Does Homestead Medical have a medical loadout for the SOE compound? No, I'm lacking on that. Chuck is here doing med stuff all the time. Anytime there's an event here or anything like that, I have med stuff here. Chuck makes a full loadout. If you got an MCAB, a medical backpack, not just from us. He does them with any company you have product from. It doesn't have to be one of my bags, but every medical piece that I make, he has a full load kit for it. Order some Premier Body Armor panels because of your link on your website. My daughter now had good. Awesome, Brandon. We were talking about work ethic and attendance a couple of nights ago on a live. Just had my apprentice get written up for all that shit. He was going good, but started drinking the blue hair. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. You can try to save him, or you can just fucking cut the head off of that snake right now. Today, my 10-year-old said at a red light, watching some lady yelling at another car, she said, "Dad, look at that Karen." Made me feel so good. Need to get one of his kits for my cop rig. Yep, he has a compact tear off load kit. Trump walks away. Feels good to be a gangster playing in the back. Was that really? Would that surprise you at all if that was playing? 2-inch wide med folder would be good to hold large vials. Yeah, like farm size vials, like vet size vials. Josh right there, Thunder Hill Farm, check them out. Sauces, jams, body products, organically grown from seed. Set him down, 20-minute pep talk. Going to see what he does Monday. Make him do push-ups. Is the injectables case like a rigid foam inside the walls? Might be rigid enough for what I want. What do you want to use it for, Simon? What are you trying to do? Do you get many orders from Mother Russia? Occasionally, not. We used to get a lot more. I think Mother Russia's pretty busy right now. Josh just put a link up to Chuck's page right there for the medical load kits. Infield transfusion are sick. Just have to make friends based on blood type. Don't be surprised if he goes the way of the dodo, dealing with the same thing. Oh, the apprentice. Rossifin, yep. Receferin. Thunderhill Farm peach berry almond jam is fantastic on homemade toasted sourdough. You should ask her about her custom strawberry preserves. Most of the young knuckleheads I deal with dream of working at a vape shop. Man, oh shit. They probably don't wear any deodorant. They probably come with like bubble gum stuck to their hair. They probably have sex with their sister. Trying to grow willow saplings 3 feet with root ball. Is there a market for them? Willow? Yeah, to lazy people that don't know for sure. I mean, there's a market for everything. You just have to connect your product with the buyer. Willows they're easy to propagate. But a 3-foot willow is going to be what? That's a 12, 18 month head start. So, I mean, I have an electrometer that I need a case for. The injectable case looks a good size. Man, I don't carry I carry all this shit loose in a laptop bag. I am probably not the guy to ask. I don't carry any of my drone doesn't go in a case. My cameras don't go in a case. I mean, my expensive camera I would put in a case, but like all my GoPros and shit, they just all go loose in one bag. I carry 2 of these laptops, one on one side of the bag, one on the other, and everything just goes in between. You could totally put like a a fluke meter or whatever in these things. But if it truly needs to be protected, man, I'd put it in a hard side case. Or there's some good like soft side nylon cases that are clamshell, that are rigid. A lot of Pro Gear doesn't. No, it doesn't need cases. That's what Brandel and I were talking about. Like when I met Brandel, he was carrying everything in individual cases inside of bags and shit. If you look at all, and we have a lot of shit. All of our shit is just in one bag, and his is in one bag. And fuck, you save 10 pounds getting rid of the cases. Japanese maples, nice. Sometimes I wonder if I work at a vape shop, can't walk across the... We saw it today. Where were we at? Was it today? Maybe it was yesterday. We saw 3 fucking people in the... No, it was today. We were at the gas station. And there's this chick with these 2 fucking dildos. And I'm pretty sure those 2 dildos fuck each other. They look like they just disheveled fucking goofy motherfuckers. And she was just eating up whatever the fuck they were saying. And all 3 of them were standing there fucking vaping. The only way it would have been gayer is if they were all just fucking hitting the same vape. And they take up space. It smells like they're trying to lure in small children. What happened to fucking goddamn cigarette smoke? Like, now it's like cotton candy and fucking burped cum. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? On a positive note, my kids are becoming efficient and effective. Good, man. Also ordered some Premiere for my micro rig. John, do you remember making the micro with the combat cock embroidered on? Yeah, we did a few of those. Yeah, we've done a few of those. Josh Winnie, your links aren't hot. Rossifin vials will fit in a pistol mag. Bob's got the pharmaceutical Rossifin bottles. They have ampules too. Don't they have powdered capsules, Rossifin? It's not just injectable, right? I seem to recall that. It's how soy is pushed into the blood. I can't wait for them to... I think the vaping shit's going to be a crazy fucking thing when it all comes out. Vaping is the wine coolers of the smoking tobacco. The Easter bonus bag makes perfect kit for my jet boil with full MRE spork and pepper grinder. That's a tool bag light. The Easter bonus bag. It's a tool bag light. We do a lot of those. I need to quit smoking, but at least I'm not gay. I'm going to start smoking just so I can fucking blow smoke at the fucking vapors. You can reconstitute and give it MI, right? Got it. Farted cum smells, yeah. The Easter bonus bag, okay. So we do a lot of those. We just built the Star Wars bags, our tool bag lights. This is some of the Alpine ones. We let guys request. And they requested all kinds of crazy shit for the Harry Potter bags. That blue laptop bag is available, or was available, last I looked. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Everybody have a great weekend. Hope you guys do some cool shit tomorrow. Bob, how's your arm feel, bud? Going to be seeing ads from lawyers about vaping and some conditioning that it causes now. Yeah, no shit. Any online retailers you buy fireworks? No, we have a couple fireworks stores here. No laptop bags on quick ship. Must have sold. Got it. Well, we're building more. We'll build more of them Monday. So reach out to me on Instagram. That's probably the most direct way to get me if we're not on Facebook on my personal account. Tell me what colors you want. We're building them up. Once we have them, we put them online. So. All right, guys. Good night. Yeah, Paula has been busy.